Hey, yo, welcome back. Part 3 of our lesson on the mind. The first was think, last time was do, and this part we're gonna call be. We talked about the verse Romans 12:2 and how Paul was writing to the church to encourage them to let God transform them by changing the way they thought. We talked about how it takes time. It's not immediate, remember. It takes practice and diligence. We have to create those ruts in our thinking, those patterns that makes it become so second nature and our decisions follow suit. Our equations again, right thinking over time equals right decisions. Right decisions over time equals right living. Now, so essentially, right thinking equals right living, the how we want to be, where we're ultimately trying to get. I made a reference to slamming the door in your parents' face or whoever you're mad at for that matter, and you know that you're not supposed to do it. But if you stop at just knowing it and you don't let your actions change, then your thinking probably really hasn't changed. The first week I asked you the question, what kind of person do you want to be when you grow up? How do you want to be? Now, hopefully you've thought about that for at least 2 seconds since then, and maybe you've come up with some characteristics that you can use to answer that question. It all starts with our thinking, which then flows into our decisions, flows into our actions, and helps determine the kind of person that we are going to be. You cannot expect to make a choice one night and then the next morning believe that you're gonna wake up and everything's gonna be right and you're gonna be a changed person. That is a whole lot of unnecessary and unreasonable pressure to put on yourself. You have to give yourself a chance to change. You have to give yourself time. And that's the part that sometimes we forget. And sometimes we even choose to ignore it. We want it right now. But you have to give yourself time to put the think into the do. Let me give you an example. If I want to be someone that is respected and someone that others look up to and come to, I have to walk with honesty and integrity and kindness, right? I have to be someone that other people feel comfortable coming to talk to, that they know that I'm not going to talk to my friends about whatever they tell me, that they know I'm not going to tell the world about what's going on in their home life. So I have to treat everyone with kindness, even when I'm annoyed with them and would rather ignore them or tell them just to get away from me. I have to be willing to go to that secret place and pray about the struggles they talk to me about. I have to be willing to just talk to the people in authority over me when I have concerns about what they're telling me, not to my friends, even when they tell me something that I know my friends would like to know. If I just know those things and know what I'm supposed to do, but I don't do them, has it really changed? Has my thinking really changed? Once I have it so ingrained in my mind and in my thinking process, it's going to become much more natural. It's going to be much easier to act out of kindness even when you're super annoyed. I promise, it will get easier. Right thinking over time equals right decisions. Right decisions over time equals right living. That's where I want to be. I want it to all come together. When I have to make a decision, I need to figure out what the word says, right? I need to pray about it. And I need to figure out, where is my thinking? Where does my thinking need to be? If it needs changed, change it. Keep practicing. Take the time. Keep putting your think into action, your think into the do. It will get easier, and you will become the person that God wants you to be. The how. Think, do, be. Romans 12:2, you guys. Transform your mind first. Your decisions and your actions will follow, and right living will be the end result. We'll see you next week.